Okay, I am back. All right, great. Let's get this finished. Uh, at least it was nearby. All right, where's my dead body? Oh, I bet the bar already picked up my stuff. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. That's fine. Happens to everyone. That. Three of those. Um, oh shit. Where are Oh, there's an empty one. All right, let's first things first. We'll get three of those. I also need ammo, so we'll do 10 of those. I want one of these, a couple of those, and then finally refill. Don't don't know why this was empty. Those are full. Why are these? Oh, all right. I think you can only put. Why do I have five each at 1/3? That makes no damn sense. Anyway, I think you can only stack five. Yay. Oh, there it is. Doggone you. There we go. All right, cool. 58,000 monies. Right on. Still not enough to afford anything useful, but it's a start. Let's get up here, get the stuff marked for salvage. Unknown signal. Okay, we can get that. I thought there was a setting on the build and repair that would basically let you say just grind anything. Um, and honestly, I thought I found that setting, but when I tried to use it before, it didn't work. Um, I don't know if that's because I was doing it wrong. That's the most likely reason, or if it's because I misunderstood what I was looking at, and it wasn't actually for what I was trying to use it for. Yeah, we're almost done, I think. I think. I do think so. I have a lot of MES mods added, and one of them is I think the one this came from is the one that provides like these wrecks that you can find, which is a really cool idea. And I think one of the challenges of a mod like that is that if you're not careful, you can end up giving the player a whole lot of resources and eliminating an element, a driving element of the game, at least for a while for that player, um, which is kind of what's happened here, right? This was a huge, huge wreck to have found. Now, I can appreciate the excitement of me of like or the desire to create the experience of finding a giant, alien Hulk or abandoned ship or whatever, and exploring it and looting it and all that. So I think that's probably why something this big is in here. But really, given the game mechanics, something that's big probably should not be in here. I'm not hurting for steel or iron or whatever. Yeah, I'm not hurting for iron. Um, but if I was, this would solve all my iron problems for quite a while. And that's, I would expect that's probably, well, let me see how I want to put this. Uh, I don't think that's desirable. You know, um, I think I think the encounter mods should be experiences, whether it's the traps or the combat or finding some exotic loot or even just getting a boost to your resources. Those are all great, um, but I think I I don't think that ideally the encounter mods should be like, oh, all your iron ore woes are eliminated for the next, 24 game hours or 30 game hours or whatever. Because that actually kind of takes away from what the player is doing, and it's also because it's entirely luck based. It's I don't want to say it's like it's unfair because it's, if you're playing single player, um, well, I guess if you're playing multiplayer, kind of anything that's random that gives you a benefit could be argued is unfair. But even in a single player game, it's not that it's unfair, but it does seem a little maybe unbalanced. Because again, I encountered this thing. I already have plenty of plenty of iron and the ability to get more and local resources and all that. But if I hadn't had this, um, this goes from being like the equivalent of, hey, I found some loot, and that's gonna help me with what I'm trying to do, to uh, kind of like I found an entire ore deposit that's already been mined, refined, and made into useful components for me. So now I guess the counter to that is that you could say, well, if I had to grind it by hand, it probably wouldn't seem so imbalancing. And I agree. I think that's true. I would use a lot of energy to grind these, although um, I don't know how the energy consumption of the bars compares to grinders. So I don't know that, but I would have definitely needed time, right? To come out here with like a grinder ship or whatever. So yeah, there's that. Um, but I don't know that that's so much a counter as a counter argument or counter reasoning, so much as it is simply obfuscating the issue, right? If you say you only see the issue because you're playing the game faster than normal, that doesn't mean the issue's not there. It just means it's easier to see. So I can see how someone might say, well, that in and of itself is part of the issue, right? If it's so slow you can't see it, it's not an issue. Which I don't know if I agree or disagree with that, but I see the perspective. Um, but anyway, yeah, this is kind of like I just found two ore deposits or a giant iron ore deposit. But I think ultimately, like I really think something like this, I think it's the Hulks mod it's called or something. The one that, or the wreck, whatever it is, it's nicely done. I don't think there should be giant ships like this though, in it. I think having large grid wrecks is fine. I think that's cool, but I think actually small grid wrecks are really more annoying because they're annoying to grind down, um, and you don't get much for them. So I think large grids is definitely the way to go, but probably not large large grids. Like if you find a wrecked space pod, or any of the I don't say smaller, but any of the economy ships you can buy, except the very largest ones. So basically, like the B-60 freighter, the red cruiser, which is what I have parked on the asteroid, and then well, like Big Red. I think those are the three largest. I don't know if the LCC you can actually purchase or not, but maybe that one too. So anything except those, I think would be great. Because they're decent size. They're big enough that if you decide you want to use them, like they're useful additions to your fleet or inventory or whatever, or you want to, like a little hermit crab move into a bigger house, like they're big enough for that, but they're not so big that if you just salvage them, you're like, well, I am set on resources. Now what do I want to do? You know? So, and I don't say this as a negative criticism. I'm just looking at this as an an analytical criticism, like a truly like it's supposed to be like I'm trying to be like an objective, actual like well say analysis. I think criticism is become a charged word these days, but just an objective analysis of the pros and cons of the approach that was taken. It's not meant to assess any you know personal judgment or any judgment at all. Actually, it's just a look at the pros and cons of the approach that was taken, and I differ slightly on the approach I think should be taken, but it's not that big a deal. Mostly just the kind of thing that's like runs through my head when I'm doing something like this. Um, I'm one of those people who's just like my brain's just always like churning on something. It's hard to just be in the moment, I guess. A blessing and a curse, I suppose. Um, so anyway, okay, I think that is just about everything. That is great. Let's see, there might be some stuff down here. Hey. Nope. All right, I guess I've gotten all this. Sweet. Anything? Nope. 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 All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and get my fighter. Carrying anything? Oh. All right. So that took about 2,400 um, pieces of paint. Cool. All right. Get down here. Get landed. I published two. Let's see. Over the past couple days, I published four ships. Published this fighter with links to the build videos and well, I think that's it actually. I did the build videos actually have links to the workshop now as well. So I know the fighter's nothing special, but it's there if people want to mess with it. What am I doing? Wrong button. There we go. Wow. All right, let's get this. Clearly, I can't talk and fly at the same time. I need a sterile cockpit. All right, power, fuel, thrusters, dock. All right, cool. So I published that one. I published this little guy here, which I had called the Prospector, and then coincidentally enough, I published an updated version of the H-01 Prospector, which is a large grid mining ship that you can buy from the economy. It's a vanilla economy ship. Um, which has been sitting in my blueprints folder for like 3, 4 years. When I first started playing, in the first couple of updates, I made it through my first couple of updates with the new decorative blocks and stuff. I was like, oh man, I'm terrible at building things, but I love remodeling stuff. So I I made blueprints of all the economy ships you could buy, and then the intent was to kind of refurbish them over time, just as I got to them. And that was just one. The Prospector is just one I never got to. I didn't find it to be terribly interesting. Miners are ships that I felt very comfortable building, and so I also didn't need it. I didn't need a design for that. So it just sat. There are a few others that have sat as well. Anyway, I randomly, for whatever reason, few nights ago, uh, popped it into a game and decided to remodel it. I was quite happy with how it turned out, so I published that. So there's two prospectors on my workshop now, which is, they're nothing alike. They're not related at all. Like this is the one, which I built here on stream. Then the other one's just a remodeled vanilla economy ship. So, and then after I finished remodeling the Prospector, the vanilla economy one, um, I was like, if you got rid of the drills and made a few very minor changes, this would be a pretty good, like, mid-level starter ship. There are people, like me, who like to start with more than absolute nothing. The original game starter ship was, like, you had a full refinery, full assembler. Of course, that was for a completely different reason, because when that starter ship was built, the, things like survival kit and basic assembler, basic refinery didn't exist in the game at all. But it's large grid, and it's very big. So it's kind of along those lines. If you start with that, you'd be pretty well established. So I was looking at the vanilla economy Prospector, and I was like, yeah, this would be less less established than that old original vanilla ship, uh, but still kind of in that same vein of, like, are you starting with a large grid ship, basic assembler, basic refinery, a nice little pressurized environment. So anyway, I was like, yeah. So I published that as well. It's called NH something, starter. So yeah. Anyway, so I got just put 4 ships on the workshop. I try not to put a lot of things on there all at the same time. I don't feel like that's a good way to do things, but it just worked out that way this time. Okay, so that's one down. We can delete all of these. 6. There we go. Oh, I completely forgot my unknown signal. Oh well. Alrighty. Let's see which one is next closest. We have B is 47, D is 15, C is 11. All right, so we're going to C next. Do-do. Do-do. And so I'm kind of thinking about this problem I discovered with not being able to tow things back. I hadn't really planned on towing things back, clearly. Let's look at my inventory, see what I have. Metal grids, 689 out of 350. Okay, cool. Let's look at the actual inventory. All right, ingots. Iron, 224,000. All right, that's plenty. That's good. Gold, nickel, that's a good amount. Silver, gravel. Okay, right now I only need that for paint. Cobalt, it's fine. These numbers aren't like colossal. That's pretty good. Um, but they're adequate. Where's silicon? Am I blind? I don't see it. All right, there's cobalt. 12,000. That's fine. Ah, magnesium. That's another one I was looking for just now. Cool. Nickel is fine. Gold, could do more. Silver, that's fine. Uranium, that's good. Gravel. There's silicon. 36,000. All right, we got plenty. Iron. So iron, silicon, and nickel are all fine. Cobalt and magnesium. Magnesium is. Oh, I had wanted to see how much uranium does this thing use? 0.07. Oh, that is a lot less. I was thinking it was like one or two. So, okay. So one uranium will make about maybe, let's see, 70 10 shots would be 0.7. Nine. Okay. All right. Yeah, I had to do the math a few times in my head because at first I was like, oh, I can get like nearly 100 shots per uranium ingot, but no, I misplaced a decimal point. Okay, so we get about um, what 9 shots per per ingot. That is fewer than I was thinking. Okay. Rockets. Oh, they use even less. I didn't realize that. This gets 3 shots. Okay. All right. Oh, thrusters use gold and platinum. Superconductors use just gold. Reactors use silver and gravel, right? Okay. These use gold and silver and cobalt. Okay, I was thinking they used platinum. What else? So nothing else uses platinum? No, like only thruster components? No, no, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I feel like gold, silver, and cobalt. I feel like this should have been gold, platinum, gold and platinum. silver, nickel, and iron. Okay. Nickel and cobalt, yeah. Hmm. Gravel and silver. Yeah, this should have been gold and platinum, not silver, because this uses silver, this uses silver, and that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Iron and nickel. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I know earlier I was like, I'm not sure what they're made out of, and I was thinking it was nothing special, but yeah. So yeah, silver's in these two. Platinum should have been here and here, and this should have not used silver. Yep. All right, cool. Disassembling. Look at that guy. Assembling. Main. Disassembling. Disassemble. All right, cool. All right. Um, Pravda. Ooh, I don't. I don't want to mess with them. Oh, wait a second. I don't remember that being there. That hole. I see at least two rail guns. Possibly. Oh, that's a connector in the middle there. That is a lot. Is that batteries? No. What are those? I don't recognize what those are. Oops. All right. Hey, what's that off the aft? Oh, it's turning. Oh, we got some turrets there. Oh, holy smokes, it's covered in turrets. Oh, what? What are those? Damn it. Oh, I think they're um artificial mass blocks. That's interesting. Well, that is a beast. Wow. All right, yeah, you keep going. All right, this is the front because that's the mouth. Yeah. All right. What are you doing? You doing loops. All right. Oops. Here we go. Spaceship. Yep. Does this? Oh, it does. That's funny. Toggling the navigation lights also adjusts the ones on the other ship. That's because the groups have the same name. Okay, I was wondering if I'd done that. That's okay. That's not a big deal. All right. Charge, fuel, um, thrusters and gyros, unlock and take off. Let's go have a look at Rec C. Go to high power. There we go. All right, we are at cruise. Should be fine. Generally, Pravda, if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. I think is how they work. And I should think I won't end up getting that close. Hope not. Yeah, it looks like they're about parallel. There we go. Yeah, now they're, yeah, that's fine. All right. We got the main gun selected. Beacon and antenna. That is visible. And yet the wreck, I don't see any wrecks here. We'll go to, oh, yeah, I do. Oh, it must be very small. Okay. Go ahead and come to a stop. 2 kilometers out. Have a look. There we go. Yep, something there. I can't tell what it is. Monarch. Muskrat. There's a lot of pirate activity going on. What do we have? Oh, something been. Oh, it's just some random junk. All right, well, we can go pick it up. No harm in that. Wesser 2, is that the same one? Mm, yeah, I think so. 900 meters. 800. 750. Columbus. 650. 600. 550. 500. 300. 350. Now 300. 250. 200. There we go. Oh, another unknown signal. All right. Cool. Approaching 100 meters. And coming up on 50 meters. All right, let's get things. Grids. Hey, it's all right. Is that it? No. All right. Yeah, I think so. All right, cool. An easy one. I like it. Can we offload this? Almost. All right, cool. So that was C. Unknown signal. There it is. All right, 3 kilometers that way. Where are the rest of our wrecks? 40 kilometers that way. 6 kilometers that way. All right, let's go get the unknown signal. I should be able to carry a bunch of that all of it on me since the ship is full. I wonder. That's not gonna work. Oh, I need let's see, I need some steel. Oh, let's see. This is really what I want to know. You boop. Small steel tubes, motors, and computers. Ah, okay, okay. Well, fine. All right, 182. We are. Oh, all right. 800, 750, 700, 650. Let's slow down. There we go. 450, 400, 350, 300, 250, 150, 100. All right, cool. Is that one of those annoying balls? All right, here we go. I think so. Cool. That was easy enough. Uh-huh. Hey, sweet. I like those things. Is that it? Just the one? All right, fine. Anything inside? That's disgusting. All right, here we go. Yep, get those things. All right. Oh, I guess since I ground it to scrap, I can collect it. Sweet. All right, let's jump in here. We can get rid of that. What's next? All right, ping B. That is way far away. So we're going to D, which is 7. I was wondering if I could make a small grid connector and medium cargo, but it doesn't look like it. So that's fine. Go. Feels good. All right, we're past cruise. Set low power on the throttle. And oh, what is that? All right, 2.5, 2.4, 2.2, 1.8. All right, it's not moving. That's perfect. Let's get a little closer. What do I see? I see some rocket turrets, some feet. Gatling turrets. All right. Should be good to move towards 1.4. I think that's 3 feet I see there. 3 landing gear on the bottom. 2, 1, 0. There we go. We're in range. All right, let's start with the rocket turret. All right, we'll aim a little high and bang. Oh, it looks like we oh, nice. Did we get it? Can't tell. Let's get up a little higher. Oh, is that a turret right there too? Or is that a thruster? I think that's a thruster. All right. Aim a little low and bang. That got it. I know this because it is gone. All right, we're at 1.2. That should be enough range still to get this guy. A little low. And boom. All right. 1.2 kilometers. Bang. Damn. Aim low. There we go. It's on fire. All right. 1.3. Should be good. Nice. I like the explosion. All right. Oh, we got this guy. Nice. All right, what else? I see thrusters on the outer side. See one there. See one over there. Oh, there's a turret right there. I thought that was a thruster. All right. Well, all right. It's gone. So I think it's been neutralized. Fly over it. Looks like a reactor there. That's good to know. All right, we're just outside of 1 kilometer. That's good. Oh, looks like we've got some weapons on the sides, some of the bigger guns, which we are definitely in range of. See if I can take them out. Oh, nice. I think I got, I think I might have got that. Just over the strut there. Whoa. All right, what do we have? Oh, yeah, that's an artillery turret. Yikes. I don't see any fire on it, so I'm not going to take that for granted. I'll go ahead and hit that a few more times. That's weird. All right. Oh, drifting. Okay. Oh, no. That's no good. Oh, I think that was a good one. Hope they don't start shooting at me. There we go. All right. Oh, I feel a lot better about that. Are there any other weapons on this thing? Oh, no. Where do these drones come from? Are they... Oh, they are escorting that guy. That is a bit close. .2 kilometers. Yeah, it's a little bit close. All right, they're beyond 3 kilometers now, so we should be good. Yeah. All right, fuel's still at 82. All right. All right, let's see I see some more weapons. Let's see a turret, a Gatling turret, straight ahead, and what looks like a rocket turret on the opposite side. Cool. Okay, so we'll close the range. All right, coming on 2.1, 2, 1.8, 1.7, 1.5, and just inside 1.4. Yeah, those are landing gear down there. All right, so let's boop. All right. Good. And you. All right. Just inside 1.4 at 1.3. Oh, something else blew up. I think I saw some hydrogen tanks in there earlier, so that might be what it was. Okay, I think this is now safe to approach. Whoa, where? Ah. Why am I not seeing his signal? That's not good. Go away. Oh, he's pretty far away, I think. All right, cool. So we're at 75% fuel. Sweet. Okay, I am going to take a break, and then I'll be back.